Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, and welcome to Digico Productions. Right, as you may or may not know, in this wonderful country on the 25th of May we shall be holding a referendum on something called the 8th Amendment, and the 8th Amendment is a highly controversial piece of legislation which is currently encrypted into our Constitution, and basically it bans effectively all abortion rights to women in this country. Now, I am by choice a pro-choicer. This is the place I have landed, that this is the sensible thing to do for me, because of my life experiences, which would not be short of experiencing things that I cannot talk about for legal reasons. So there you go. But that aside, and I think you all know where I'm coming from there, having had those experiences, I am a definite pro-choicer. And I have to say, I found those experiences quite harrowing and upsetting. And I was just the guy. Very harrowing, very upsetting. Now, I've recently been listening to the other side of the argument. It's interesting. You know, here I am, must be 30 years later. It is about that. And having been through what I went through, I'm now standing here listening openly and honestly to the other side of the pro-choice debate. And yet I still stand to the conclusion that allowing abortion legislation to go through the door, that's our parliament, and getting rid of this 8th Amendment to our Constitution is a very good thing, and that 12 weeks is the sensible place. I still see the other side of the argument, that a life is a life. So it's interesting. I'm finding that conflict in my heart primarily, not so much in my mind, but I'm having this conflict in my heart, having not had children myself. So interesting. Still a pro-choicer, still think it's the way to go. I still think it's the fairest and most sensible thing to do. But isn't it interesting how you can see the other side of the argument? Thank you very much.